And his name was FouseyTube. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Screwdriver Show. No longer DJ Gets Real. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Alright, so let's keep it short and sweet for the introduction. FouseyTube is a YouTuber that did pranks a long time ago. Popular in the mid-2010s. And now he's had some sort of a renaissance. He's now streaming, getting over 10K viewers. You know, he's popping off, as you would say. I think he's saying he's like the Kanye of Twitch now. Like, before he was the Tupac of YouTube, now he's the Kanye of Twitch. It's very interesting. But now we're gonna go into I guess the fallout after the airport stuff. So he did an interview with Bradley Martin, so I'll be going over the important bits with that, and then we'll continue more and more into this research. I think I'm gonna make a follow-up video. This is kind of like gathering information. I also want to know what you chatters think, what you guys think, because, you know, I think I have a pretty reasonable take, but as we're gonna watch later, I don't think other people have a reasonable take on the situation. But yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's all right. Okay. So yeah, he went on this Bradley Martin's podcast, and a lot of it was like lovey-dovey, like, oh, FouseyTube, you helped me when I was a small channel, yada yada yada. I don't really care about the backgrounds. I'm here for the juice, right? I'm here for the good old content right here. So this is Fousey talking about the airport right here.
Whatever. Harness the powers. Ultra instinct. Channel it. Yeah. It's game over. I fucked up in Toronto. My whole career could be over right now because of what happened.
So the muddy waters. Let's talk about what was that all really about with the girl?
I'm a fucking idiot, Brad. I'm a fucking idiot.
So tell
it's
us.
as if I look for reasons to self-sabotage and lose everything. And I have to ask my therapist why that keeps happening. I party all night in Toronto. I go to the club all night. I don't drink. I'm sober. I go straight from the airport to I go straight from the club to the airport. Haven't slept. I stream all the way up until I sit at the airport seat. This is illegal. If somebody called in the airport and said, yo, passenger sitting in this seat in this airline has a bomb, Twitch would have banned me immediately for life, would have made articles. But I did it because I'm stupid and I was towing the line. I had lost it. Flight attendant was hot as shit. So I end the stream, flirt with her, yada yada, all this shit. So I'm like, my dopamine is high. I'm horny as fuck.
That's pretty interesting. Like, he admits he was like a horn dog, right? Like, so like he sees like the flight attendant like going from Toronto to New York, and he's like, oh fuck, this flight attendant's so hot. So that's okay.
Like all this shit. I get off the plane. I should go sit on my desk, sit on the seat, and sleep until I get back to LA, shower, shave, pray, do the stream. I want more clout. I want more energy. I call myself, I talk shit. I'm the best RL streamer in the world. I go live in the New York airport. I go sit next to a girl at the bar. As soon as I sit next to her, she's receptive. She's throwing energy at me. She's happy, all this stuff. I'm having fun with her. She gives me a hug. When she gives me the hug, she kisses me on the cheek.
Did she know you were streaming?
Also, I want to point out, like, I know this might not mean to a lot of people in chat, but I just hate, like, I watched Augie's coverage, and he's like, oh, Fousey was in a fucking Toronto airport. He probably got confused because, like, he said my career almost got ruined in Toronto, but he flew from Toronto when he was partying all night, and went to the New York airport. It literally says here in the transcript, but excited for the Colossus video. Yeah, he made a podcast on the To Be Honest podcast today that happened like 20 minutes ago, and he just tweeted about like a Fousey clip. We're gonna watch that later. But like, Yeah, he was in the New York airport, and Augie's a fucking dumbass who fucking doesn't listen to both sides of his ears. Anyway.
Go sit on my desk, sit on the seat, and sleep until I get back to LA, shower, shave, pray, do the stream.
So, like, I think it was like like New York was just like the middle ground, right? He went to Canada and Toronto, then he went to the States and New York as like the halfway point, and then he went from New York to like LA. That's why I assume that was going on. So that's why he was live in the New York airport, ready for his next flight, right? Augie equals to Augie. But like, yeah, I didn't want to like correct it because like it's such a like it's like a nerdy critique of be like, yeah, Augie, you're saying it's the wrong airport, because like he has the general like at least it's not in like the wrong location, because like if it was like way West Canada, right, then it would be a different time zone, and then like it like the timeline's fucked up. But like he was in New York, and I have like all the proof of that too.
I want more clout. I want more energy. I call myself, I talk shit. I'm the best IRL streamer in the world. I go live in the New York airport. I go sit next to a girl at the bar. As soon as I sit next to her, she's receptive. She's throwing energy at me. She's happy, all this stuff. I'm having fun with her. She gives me a hug. When she gives me the hug, she kisses me on the cheek.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really have a problem with that analysis. Like Fousey is also like playing into her, but yeah, that I don't have a problem with that analysis.
Did she know you were streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked her too, have you been drinking? I only had one drink, so you're not super drunk right now? Not at all.
This interaction he's talking about right here never fucking happened. What he's referring to is what happened after the supposed bathroom incident, or the joke, as he likes to say, right? There's a clip that I can show you on my video where he says, no, the girl says, I'm fine, I only had this is my second drink. But that was after the incident, right? He asked, are you super drunk right now? Or are you sober, right? And she was like, yeah, I'm sober or intoxicated. And he was like, I'm sober. No, I'm intoxicated. Like, I can show this. The way he describes it here is not what happened, right?
To LA, shower, shave, pray, do the stream. I want more clout. I want more energy. I call myself, I talk shit. I'm the best IRL streamer in the world. I go live in the New York airport. I go sit next to a girl at the bar. As soon as I sit next to her, she's receptive. She's throwing energy at me. She's happy, all this stuff. I'm having fun with her. She gives me a hug. When she gives me the hug, she kisses me on the cheek.
Did she know you were streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked her too, have you been drinking? I only had one drink, so you're not super drunk right now? Not at all. You can watch it. She says that.
Yeah.
I give her a hug. She kisses me on the cheek. What does my horny dumbass do? Can I kiss you on the lips?
Why would you try to kiss
I'm
random?
Yeah, he's got this all fucked up. Like, they were just fucking talking, right? And like, obviously, like it was a good conversation, but like, I think he made the first move. He's like, oh, can I kiss you to get my audience mad, right? And then he's like, I'm so hard right now. I got a boner. You can feel it underneath the table. Like, he was like putting the moves on her, right? I don't think it's I don't think I mean, it was both, they were both like touchy-feely, right? So it's not like she was not into it. I'm just saying the way he's describing it is not how it went down.
Just to show people like, yo, I just landed in New York. I haven't showered. I
Just
haven't
show 'em the
slept.
riz.
And I'm still about to do this shit like a fucking dumbass. I kissed her multiple times. We're talking.
On stream.
On stream.
Yeah.
Throughout the conversation, we start getting real. She tells me that her ex-boyfriend used to sex traffic her. And she has a tattoo over her genitals on her stomach right here that says his name.
Oh.
I send her $300 for tattoo removal. I also start
This is true.
crying vehemently, like hard. Might have been wrong usage of vehemently, but
Well, he didn't cry because of what she told him. He was crying. Well, let me describe it. He was crying because of like he experienced being on the, I guess, the receiving ends of like, you know, he claims he goes to like massage parlors, right, and like gets like hand jobs from alleged trafficked women. Like, I don't know, dude. She tells the story and he's like immediately, I'm an advocate. It's so fucking weird.
Probably wrong.
something.
Yeah.
I start crying hard. Why did I cry?
DJ, you're loud compared to the vid. Okay, let me turn this up and turn me down. Sorry, folks.
I used to be addicted to massage parlors. Still am.
Yeah. Still today.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went?
Don't want to say.
Fair.
Now, according to Fousey, it would later come out that he went to a fucking massage parlor on this day. That's what he claims, right? So, I guess he's inferring here that, like, to keep his story consistent, the day the airport incident happened, he went to, like, afterwards, he was stressed out. So he went to another massage parlor. It's like, okay, what the fuck? So, like, okay, you're, like, emotional and crying. Like, I know it's an addiction, right, or whatever, right? So he's, like, emotional and crying. And, like, this is, like, his story, right? Let's just go with the Fousey story. He's emotional and crying with her. He talks to her in private. Then he said to the bartender that he wants to go get, like, convenience store items for her flight. And he claims that they just walked and talked and looked at shit. Not the fucking bathroom incident, right? So then he comes back, does his joke, right? He says, oh, I got into the Mile High Club with her, right? But I know it's not the Mile High Club, but I got some, right? Then he's like, oh, it's just a joke, right? And then he's like emotional. He's like, oh, I made a fool of this woman. She's a sex trafficked woman, and I had experiences with them, right? So then after all that emotions, right? After that like overwhelming period, he then doesn't go to therapy, doesn't, get help, right? Or his form of therapy and help is going to a massage parlor, right? to get a hand job. That's the Fousey story, right? I'm trying to make this like a timeline and like the Fousey what Fousey claims what happened, and then what's the other side, like like the conspiracy, I guess, like the conspiracy side, right? I just don't believe Fousey's story. Like it's just unbelievable that, like, I guess he claims he was horny, right? He was like, he got into New York horny, and like, I guess, like, on top of the moon, he's like, I'm the shit, I can do whatever I want, right? And then like immediately just like he talks to I guess like a potential victim of his, right? Or supposedly, I don't know, because like he says in this podcast later that like he doesn't have any confirmation, right? But like when he was crying in the stream, he's like, I knew they were trafficked. Like, it's like, what the fuck? I don't know what Fousey's doing, man.
I need to start going to my.
He came a little late.
I need to start going. I need to go to my SLA meeting, Sex Love Anonymous meeting.
Did the therapist refer to his massage parlor incident? That's what Fousey said. Like, I'll go over this later. That's what Fousey said what happened. even though I find that a little hard to believe, because it's just it doesn't make sense to me. He's like, okay, I did a terrible thing. I've done terrible things in the past. I made a joke about this woman, so to like, I guess make myself feel better, let me play more into my like addiction, and like, I guess in his mind potentially get another sex act from a traffic victim. You know, that I don't like, no matter what way you put it, it's terrible, right? He's lying. I think that's the most realistic answer, but it's not an answer that's like that's provable. So like, I can't be like, Fousey, you're a liar, because like, obviously I wasn't a fly in the bathroom wall, right?
But okay, damn, I don't get you all hyped up on your addiction, but is it? What is it like when it's a really good massage? That's the best, right?
All right, I'm gonna skip this part because they're talking about fucking happy endings in the massage parlor. It's fucking weird. Like, okay. And by the way, this is like a crime, right? So like, for Fousey to like, if Fousey's story is correct, right? I don't think he committed a crime in the airport if like the story is like the bathroom incident, the way it was told, that he got sucked off in the bathroom. I don't think that's a crime. But then he says that was not the sex act that happened. It was me paying a prostitute at the massage parlor. That's basically what he's saying. Okay, let's go back. Okay.
Swear to God.
Wow, that's hilarious.
I forgot what we were talking about before that. Oh, the airport incident.
Yes, the airport thing.
So then she shares her story. I send her $300. I start crying. Why do I start crying? Going to the massage parlors I've gone to over the years, I have no confirmation of this, but I always assumed, because I thought it was a thing, that a lot of these women were flown into this country. Hey, do you want a job? Work at this massage parlor and you get to stay in this country. Being like used.
Yeah.
So I said, I have a lot of experience with sex trafficking. What did the internet hear? I sex trafficked women. Strike one. Strike two.
Yeah, so like, I don't know what he's trying to say here, that like, it's like ignorance is bliss. It's like, oh, I don't know that these were trafficked women or not. But like, he said it like in the, like when he was crying, that he knew. Like, I don't know how you know. Did he like be like, hey, were you trafficked, but can you still give me a hand job? Like, I don't know. It's so fucking weird.
Have my audience on their own, unprovoked, send me money to give to her. I sent her over $3,000. She starts crying. She was going to visit her 2 kids. She had $100 in her bank account. Strike two, because that's manipulation. You're trying to manipulate a woman who's in distress and a sex trafficker. Strike three. What does my dumbass do? This is a beautiful moment. All the comments. This is so wholesome. I love G7. I love you, Yusuf. What does my dumbass do? We walk off camera. Everyone can see us. We hug. We're kissing. I go, you want to go walk and just like, mess around? She goes, yeah. We walk off camera. I leave my...
Okay, so in the video, he said to the bartender, I need to get her like snacks, not snacks. I need to get her stuff at the convenience store. Then when he comes back and he said, I just joined the Mile High Club, he's like, I didn't give her no fucking snacks. So that was like the alibi, and that just went away. He later said that he just looked at shit. He said that to her. He's like, oh, we didn't fuck, we just looked at shit, right? Now, here's my I guess like my best guess. Again, this is like not an allegation. I think this is just what happens with the current evidence. I don't think he had sex with the woman per like penetration, right? I don't think it was like penetrating sex. I think he got a blowjob because like he was like going back and forth whether it was a joke or not. He was like saying like he's saying like I did it in the men's bathroom, and then I asked her if he wanted to go to the men's or women's bathroom, and she said men's. So once we were done, I told her to clean her face, run into the women's bathroom, and clean her face. And then she comes back, like, you know, if they were walking and talking, right? Why did he come by himself first, running to the camera to say, I just joined the Mile High Club, right? It doesn't make sense if they were just walking and talking. What was she doing by herself, right? Because, like, if the bathroom story is true, that makes the most sense that he's, like, he went to the camera to say that, and then she joins in right after, right? Like, fuck, dude. That's my best guess, right? I think that's what happened, but again, I wouldn't bet my my car on it. I wouldn't bet my house on it. I wouldn't bet like anything super duper valuable. So I'm not gonna say like any. I'm not gonna say he did it. I'm not gonna put any bad labels or like bad unnecessary labels on it, right? But like it just looks bad, dude. It just looks fucking bad.
Camera and my luggage with the bar. That's how gone I am. I'm walking with her.
Wait, why'd you leave your shit like that? You weren't drunk?
I walk away. I kiss her. We're kissing. We're talking. All this shit. We talked for a while.
It was 9 minutes. Well, they also talked like on camera, right? And that was like 5 minutes, I think, because they were like crying about like, I guess their sex trafficking stories. She was sex trafficked. You know, he was. You know, he played into like the sex trafficking crimes by being like by soliciting prostitution, right? It's like, what the fuck?
All of a sudden I go,
and then they talk on camera like way beyond the like way in the background of the camera. Then he points to the right, and then he says to the bartender, I need to go to the fucking convenience store. And then he comes back and he's like, I just joined the Mile High Club. I didn't buy her no fucking snacks. He's making it seem he was out of it and he left his stuff alone at the bar, but he asked the bartender to watch his stuff. He was clearly aware. Yeah, he wasn't drunk, right? That's the thing. I see some people that were saying, "Oh, there were two drunk people. Who cares?" He was not drunk. Like that was my first thought too. Like I'm not like blaming people for thinking about that. He seems like a fucking Looney Tune, but like he was not drunk. He was drinking Diet Coke at the bar. He wasn't drinking anything. I mean, I guess it's possible he could have been drinking on the airplane, but like he claims he's been, you know, he hasn't been drinking alcohol for like a year. So I don't know, dude. Why would he drop his bags off at the bar? They would have just taken them with them. I guess like if you just wanted to like go to a store, like they left their bags behind, they didn't want to carry it for like it was 9 minutes, right? It wasn't fucking it wasn't a big trip, so it was just probably for convenience sake, right? I'm not gonna like go super autistic about it, right? And be like, oh, they didn't bring their luggage to the fucking the store to get snacks. Like, I don't know. They didn't bring back anything, but she said she ate a pretzel. So, like I said in my video, I don't know if that was a euphemism, because I didn't see a pretzel, like, before, during, or after the incident. So
I need to run back to my stream. As I'm running back to my stream, all I had to do was run back and say, guys, she has to catch her flight, and that would have been the best moment that happened on my stream in the entire subathon. Guess what my dumbass does? I sit down and I say, guys, I just joined the Mile High Club. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Kitty, my assistant. Kitty, can I say it? Kitty has joined the Mile High Club multiple times.
So, like, I guess with his story, he's saying he said the Mile High Club because his assistant joined the Mile High Club, and it was like an inside joke on his stream, right? There is no way he joined the Mile High Club. That's not even a possibility, right? He didn't leave for 9 minutes, go on a fucking airplane. I guess that's not even a mile high to like that. It doesn't make any sense, right? However, the woman said she joined the 200 feet club with him. Now that could have been a joke, but like, again, I don't know, dude. It just looks bad for him. Let's just say that.
How was it? How did you like it?
Come sit here, Kitty.
I'm gonna skip this part because they're talking about her fucking on an airplane, and I literally do not care. All right. All right.
Side joke on my stream. Right before I even took the flight to New York, I literally said, oh my God, the flight attendant's hot. I'm going to join the Mile High Club. It's like a running inside joke.
No, illegal.
So I run back to camera. First thing I say is, guys, I just joined the Mile High Club. I don't stop there. I double down. I swear to God, I joined the Mile High Club.
Oh my
I don't
God.
stop there. Wallahi, I just joined the Mile High Club. Bradley Martin, I swear to God on everything that I love. I'm not going to say my mother, religion, or anything because this is a heavy subject. I swear to God on everything I love, I did not fuck this woman.
Why'd you say that?
She comes back on camera, right?
Again, I think the most logical story, I don't think they fucked. I think the more probable thing is she sucked his dick in the bathroom.
Right? All of a sudden, what do? I'm sorry. I just used your pain, your story for a joke.
No, he does. Yeah, he does say that. He does apologize. I'm sorry. But he says, like, we didn't fuck. Fucking doesn't equal sucking, right? He never told her the story where he said, we went into the men's bathroom, and then I told her to clean her face in the women's bathroom and to come back, right? He didn't say that to her, right? He did apologize multiple times. The best evidence is him saying, like, we wanted to look at shit. That's what he said in the thing. We wanted to look at shit. Where we looked at shit. That's what happened, right?
I tried to be funny. I spent 5 minutes apologizing. Her response, don't worry about it. You're the sweetest. Don't worry. It's just a joke. It's okay. I felt like shit. I'm so angry at this point. After what I did, she left. I'm on my Twitter. This guy tweets me, cussing me out. You should die, kill yourself. And I go, I would call you and I use the F word, but I don't use that word. It's offensive. So I was just shooting myself in the foot as I go there. That's actually why I got banned.
You tweeted that?
I said it out loud.
Oh.
I said I would call you.
Yeah, he did say the F slur after, and that's why he got banned. And then he recently got banned for recklessly driving, because he was on autopilot and he's like enacting like or playing along to the Eminem Stand song. It was so fucking weird.
So out of context. They don't show nothing on the internet. They make it seem like so out of context. They don't show nothing from the beginning, nothing from the end. What do they show? Me sitting down next to a woman, her drinking alcohol, me kissing her, me coming back on stream saying I joined the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
No one to blame but myself. I fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I will say, like, I don't think the clips that I originally see did it justice, because I think clipped together, like, I think I did a pretty good job. I think what he did was worse than the clips that I saw, because, like, I didn't see the part where they were, like, crying and crying and crying about the fucking, like, I guess sexual trauma they both have, right? Then he's like, I need to talk to you in private. Then they leave, and then he comes back and says that line. It's like, bro, fucking the tone shift. Like, I couldn't, it was like, the tone shifted so quickly, I thought I could have died from it, right? It was so fucking weird. And then he did say, I'm sorry. Those weren't clips either, so to be fair to him. But, like, that's what happens when you have, like, fucking hours upon your life in real life, and they just clip the bad parts. I can't clip a fucking 24-hour stream into, like, fucking, 2 minutes on Twitter. It's gonna be very hard. I think I did a pretty good job with my coverage, though. Basically all the juicy parts of that stream, because there is a VOD that is up on YouTube, pretty much of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's tough too, because, like, also just the way things are clipped up nowadays. Like, dude, I saw a
In
clip.
seconds, dog.
Bro.
It's not just the clips, though. It's like the whole thing was bad. All right, let me just skip this. All right, Keemstar.
Always taken out of
Bro,
context.
Keemstar, right? Text me immediately. Bro, what the fuck? How could you fuck up? My girlfriend's giving me hella shit for it. He wasn't even mad. His girlfriend was mad, and he's whipped by his girlfriend. So he goes, my girlfriend's giving me shit for it. I reply to him. First thing I say is, Keem.
Also, Keemstar did say his girlfriend was mad, but he never said he wasn't mad. Fousey's just lying here. Like, I've seen the text messages. That's not what fucking happened.
I did not fuck this woman. He goes to Twitter, bashes me. Goes on Drama Alert, bashes me. The next day, when I get banned, posts and says, Fousey gets banned on Twitch for doing something with a drunk girl.
Yeah.
I reply to it and I go, I know my relationship with H3 affects you greatly, but I got banned for using the F slur, and I showed proof. People started twisting.
He did get banned for saying the S slur. That is true. But, like, what the tweet said wasn't, I think the tweet was structured like shit, but, like, it wasn't wrong inherently. The tweet said he got banned after the alleged, after your alleged, like, thing with the girl at the airport, right? Now, that doesn't mean he was banned because of the alleged incident. He was banned after the alleged incident, so it was kind of like a guess, right? So, I guess you can criticize the tweet, but, like, it wasn't factually wrong, like, on the technicality, right? I think it's still, like, I think it's still shitty. Or not shitty. I think it's still, like, I don't know what's the word. It's not wrong, but I don't think it should have been structured like that. That's just a personal opinion.
the reason as to why I got banned to fit their favor. Even till this day, I have tweets on my Twitter right now posted.
It's not inaccurate because it is true, but like it's, I guess, misleading. That might be the word. It's misleading to like, it's not insinuating. It's misleading to the fact that like you got banned because of it. You got banned because you said the F slur.
Today, Fousey manipulated, did this, did that, got banned for doing this to a drunk girl. It had nothing to do with that.
There's always going to be that negative narrative. Like, just because people found out about it.
Yeah, but this is a very fucking serious allegation.
Yeah.
Like, even though it's done by me, it's just...
Okay, now I want to talk about like the allegation part of it, right? Because from most of the coverage I've seen, like people have been pretty fair, but then like recently I've seen people like Optimus made a video, I think it was yesterday or today. Like he made a second video on the Fousey thing. He's like, he basically said like, because he's like an influencer, he has to like put on like kitty gloves on the story. And he's like, if this happened in real life, I wouldn't do that. He basically abused this woman. It's like, what the fuck? And like, I've seen people on Twitter, people saying like he's like a rapist. It's like, you don't fucking know that. So like, I think people are going way too far with that, right? But in terms of what he, like what the allegation is, right? Here's like, I think the correct way of going about this allegation, right? Fousey goes up to a bar in the airport. That's fact. Fousey talks to a girl who later then says she was sex trafficked. That's a fact. Fousey gives her money and also his chat gives her money. And she gets up to like $3,000. That is a fact. Then they talk privately. That is a fact. Then they both go off to somewhere on the right side, like when he points to the right, they both go in that direction, right? That is a fact. The only thing that's not a fact is that time frame of like them not being on camera and what happened there. The conspiracy or whatever I guess the theory is that he got a blowjob in the bathroom, in the men's room. What Fousey is now saying is that they just walked and talked and I guess maybe kissed and whatever, right? It wasn't kissed and hugged, right? That wasn't just, it wasn't, and looked at shit. So that's the Fousey now story, and this is like the Fousey, that just ran giddily saying like, tee-hee, I just joined the Mile High Club, right? I don't think they fucked, like, that's ridiculous. I don't think they fucked in, like, in an airplane, but I think that the shit that makes most sense is that it was in the it was a blowjob in the men's room in the airport. Then, according to Fousey, again, this is Fousey's story, he then went to a massage parlor to get like a handy or whatever, and then I guess like the other theory with his fucking therapist on stream, she said he relapsed or he relapsed or wasn't sober in the airport. Sober meaning like his sex addiction in the airport. So that's like the two timelines we have, right? It's the Fousey, like, oh, this is my truth timeline, and this is, like, the alternative timeline. Both could be true, but I think Fousey is not... I don't think Fousey is trustworthy. Now, it doesn't mean... Now, here's the thing. If he got a blowjob, if he did it, like OJ, right? I don't think it was, it's like definitionally, like, by definition, it's rape. I don't think so. Because, like, I've been looking at, like, different laws and shit. It's like, intoxication happens when you're 4 to 5 drinks in. I don't think it got to that step. Now, I do think he's a scumbag either way, but I don't think she was drunk enough to not be able to consent. So, like, she said she was 2 drinks in. So, by her word, she was probably able to consent to sex. Even though, like, I guess technically, I'm not sure if you would say that's prostitution because he did pay her money up front. So, if you want to go that angle, then whatever, right? That's like, I think prostitution is severely less sentenced than a fucking rape charge, right? But I don't think it's, yeah, I don't think it was rape. So, or assault, or whatever people are saying. So, I think people need to be more careful because, like, it does look bad, right? It's terrible, but you just gotta, like, say what it is without putting, like, a label on it, right?
Fucking serious.
No, I'm not
dog.
saying it's right, but when people find out information like that, the majority of those people aren't gonna go.
Bro.
Right. He farted right there. But, like, I think that's pretty much it for the airport thing. He does talk about more about Keem and shit later on. But I want to talk about more about my video. Okay. So that was the interview he did like a couple days ago or a day ago, right? Now, I forgot to edit this out because, like, I used this from one of the clips I stole. But it is pretty interesting because if you look at the times, this is, I think the person that took it is in Eastern Standard Time, right? Because that's what it makes the most sense. Because I think he was off stream at this point. Because, like, this is like 10:56, right? And then at this time, he's saying, like, I'm not a good person. I'm sorry, I fucked up, right? Then Keemstar called him at 11:14 a.m. So this is literally a 2-minute time frame. 11:12 a.m. It literally 2 minutes go by and this happens. Keemstar testifies, like I played this in my video, that that he calls Fousey and then he's like, oh, I just fucked a girl in the bathroom. So if what Keemstar is saying is correct, he was like, oh, I'm sorry in, like, his stream, right? Like, I fucked up, I got skeletons. And then he calls Keemstar, he's like, oh, it's all good, I'm playing a character. Like, let me just play this.
I wake up at like 10:30. I woke up late. I'm rushing because I got to get a drama alert done. I film at like 10 a.m., 10:30. And I get all these messages of, like, something happened with Fousey. Fousey's in trouble. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. He went manic or something. So I call him. The first thing he says to me, he's like, Keem, I'm totally fine. I promise you. I'm just playing a character. He goes, I just fucked a girl in the bathroom. I was like, sweet. Right? Good for you. I don't know any of the context.
Right.
A couple hours later, I'm fucking seeing the clips and seeing what happened. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then I see him admitting to manipulating her. Mm-hmm. Him saying, I'm not a good person. I pretend to be a good person, but I'm actually a bad person. That's what I saw in the video. I saw someone pretending to be a good person, but is actually a bad person, manipulated a fucking sex trafficking fucking drunk victim. That's what I saw.
I don't... Okay. So, yeah, that was the Keemstar analysis. Now, let me go back. This is like the apologizing phase, right?
Over $2,500, so I am sorry.
I found the joke as I was running, and my dumbass was like, I was running my Louboutins, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to pretend that we...
Oh no.
I'm sorry. It was wrong of me. So, I'm sorry. If you want food, get food. If you want to drink, drink. I'm sorry.
I already had a pretzel.
I will apologize for that.
I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Was the pretzel comment a euphemism?
To my audience, that made me fuck. And I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, I'm actually sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That's wrong of me. I fucked up. I got really excited. So I landed in Toronto, and this mom and daughter were super supportive. So I was recording them. And as soon as I come to the bar, you were there. So I was like running the content. And then when we left to go look at shit, I came back and I said, oh, we did shit. So I apologize.
I think, yeah, so this is like, if I'm Fousey, I'm playing this clip like a motherfucker, right? But like, I guess like, if you're a fucking body expert, right? Look at his fucking hands, right? Like, I don't have much stock into like the body language type shit. Like, I feel like that's like really cringe. But like, I think it's funny to point out, look at his hands, right? Look at his hands when he says like, look at shit.
There. So I was like running the content, and then when we left to go look at shit.
He does quotes. You see that? He does the air quotes to look at shit. I mean, I don't have too much stock on the body language thing, but when I like rewatched it, I'm like, oh shit. Guilty. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing. But yeah, if I'm Fousey, I'm playing this clip like a motherfucker. He said he just looked at shit, and she doesn't like deny it.
I came back and I said, oh, we did shit. So I apologize.
I think this support. All right, and then he's telling that he just like walked and talked with the girl.
Why? Okay.
Okay. Do I have a transcript? Fuck, I don't.
I came back and I had a lot of adrenaline, and I lied to my audience and I said that I joined the Miami.
Oh yeah, this too. This is kind of weird.
No, actually, I apologize. I'm gonna own this. I'm gonna own this. You won't get mad at me? You won't get mad at me?
No.
Say you swear to God you won't get mad at me.
Promise.
Pinky promise licks her fucking pinky finger, then does that.
I came back and I had a lot of adrenaline, and I lied to my audience and I said that I joined the Mile High Club with you. Now, obviously, that's not possible unless you're in a plane, so I apologize. I lied.
He doesn't talk about the bathroom thing. Like, he talks about the Mile High Club, because obviously they didn't go on an airplane and get off to, like, that doesn't make any sense.
We're at the airport. I took advantage of your situation and I tried to get a plus from it. I'm sorry.
I thought it was going to be much worse. That's not bad.
That's all I said. I said, yeah, guys, we joined the Mile High Club. No, it's a prank. I said, guys, we joined the Mile High Club. I'm sorry.
We joined like that, like 200 feet club.
I think we joined, like, the 200 feet club. That could have been a joke, like I said in my video, but it's just fucking weird.
No, like, this is my second.
Alright, so this is what Fousey was talking about when he said, like, she only said I had one drink. No, she fucking didn't. This is what happened after the incident. After the supposed thing happened, or the joke, or whatever. She said this after. Look at the timestamp, 9:29:47. The thing happened at around 9:22. It happened after.
Drink.
That's your second drink?
Now look at Fousey's face, right? She's like, oh, this is my second drink. I'm fine.
That's your second
That's your second drink?
drink?
This is my second.
Look at his face. He's like in disbelief. That's like only her second drink. Then he takes the takes a sip of the Pepsi. So like when I saw this clip, I thought about like commenting over it and be like, this is like the worst clip because like he didn't like verify how many drinks she had, right? However, she could have conversations with him. She wasn't fucking vomiting at the mouth, like, you know, like she could walk straight. She can like talk to him fine. At least he's not an alcoholic. Yeah. But he's like, oh, that's only your second drink? And he's like, oh. He's like in disbelief that it's only her second drink. I thought she was a lot looser than that. I thought she had like 5. You know, that's just speculation, right? Speculation. Joke. Just a joke, Fousey. But, yeah, that was pretty bad. So, again, you don't need to put any fucking labels on this fucking man, right? Of, like, he did, like, a horrific crime of R-wording or essaying or whatever, right? The point is, he's a fucking scumbag. This is not cool. Not cool at all. You know, people will joke and say it's W Riz, but, like, this is awful. Terrible. Yeah, that's true. People can fake being, not being super drunk. Yeah. But, like, looking at her, like, the drink doesn't get fucking, like, she's not downing drinks. Like, it's on camera, right? I think this drink pretty much stays, like, at this level for, like, the whole time, right? I don't think she's, yeah, right? Like, it's a little bit full here, and then it's down to here. So, like, she drank about that much or whatever it was. What if it's 100% proof? What are you talking about, Alex Gamo? Yeah, the clip where he says he couldn't have done anything bad to her. Yeah, that was so fucking creepy. Like, she's not even out of frame, and he's like, oh, I hope I did that right. Like, she's right there. He's, like, talking about how she's, like, he's talking to his chat like she's not there. Like, this is so creepy.
I hope I handled that right. I didn't touch her. I didn't lay a finger on her. I wanted to make out with her so bad. I wanted to grab her ass cheeks when I made out with her. But I didn't. I respect her. She's been through a lot, so we're going to give her that. I didn't do shit. I tried my absolute best. If I got canceled in that 30 minutes, I'm sorry. I didn't try to. I swear to God. I didn't try to take her number. I didn't try to take her.
He did get her number?
Like, literally, I could have fucking done so much with this girl. I'm not saying that to be arrogant. I'm not saying that to be arrogant. I'm saying that to mean her vulnerability.
Like, this part right here is like, oh, her vulnerability was crossed. I could have done anything I wanted. It's like, okay. It's like, weirdo.
Was crossed against the wall. If I had wanted to, I could have done anything I wanted to with this girl. She was so receptive. She was so welcoming. She would have let me do anything. I did not want to do that to her. So I kept it when we came back and I did that joke. I kept it cordial. I let her kiss me. I let her love me. Cool. She's happy. She's happy right now. Let her be happy. She deserves that moment.
Fousey would... Okay. Yeah, I know he's the picture you guys saw. I played it at like 60 times speed when they were talking. So yeah, they were like, it's so weird. Like he was crying and hugged for 4 minutes, and it looks like there was some kissing. Yeah, they were probably kissing involved, and then maybe some sexual touching. Fousey then points to the, yeah, he pointed, and then he's like touching. He touched her, right, and then walks up to. So fucking bad, dude. Again, not SAO rape. It's just, I don't think, definitionally, I don't think he's just a scumbag. Like, yeah. So, all right. I think I covered everything. Alex, debate me right now. We're having the talk. Fucking join. Let me put the link in the server. Hold on. All right, that's the link to the server. I'm down to have any conversation about this because I feel pretty good about it. I don't think. Let me just go over my general thoughts. If you're not going to join, I think it was definitely scumbaggy. He definitely like crossed like a morality boundary with me. But like as far as like the legal definition of like rape, I don't think he crossed that threshold because of what happened. Drag, yeah. All right, the most anticipated rape debate of all time. What's up?
Hello. My favorite subject.
Yeah.
Dude, how... Just... I don't understand how, like, it's not rape. Because...
Right. Can I explain?
Go ahead.
I think it's not rape because she said, I only had 2 drinks. This is my second drink, right? And, like, I looked at, like, intoxication levels, like, what's considered to be intoxicated for, like, drunk driving and shit. And it's, like, 0.08 blood alcohol content. That's, like, considered drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 drinks doesn't equal to, like, that level of blood content. So I don't think that would be I don't think that would cross the impaired level. So I don't think that would consider the drunk level. Like, she was drinking, right? But I don't think it crossed the level where it would be considered rape.
So, like, your point is, like, if she could drive, she could fuck FouseyTube, right?
Well, I'm
like,
saying, like, the law, like, it says, like,
Is there the law, like...
You can,
Is
yeah,
there a law that, like, specifies, like, rape?
Well,
like, when, like, or with drunk people?
Well,
I actually don't know.
I don't think it specifies, like, it just says drunk, right? But, like, I looked up, like, what is
like,
this?
Yeah,
in the New York Standard for considered intoxicated, right? And it says at least 0.08. And then I looked up, like, how does a person get to 0.08, and said 4 to 5 drinks. So, like, therefore, I don't think it would be considered rape. But
I'd be curious, though, like...
I continue links.
I guess, like, well, like, each of the... Because, like, I mean, obviously, each, like, drinks contain different alcohol amounts. But I don't, like, if I'm just genuinely looking at her behavior, right? Like, this isn't someone who's, like, fucking, like, all there.
Well, yeah,
like,
I would say a vulnerable person. A vulnerable...
Like
yeah, I would say that.
Well, when she's, like, I mean... a drunk person is vulnerable, right? Like, when you're trying to... isn't the reason why we have these laws because we're trying to protect vulnerable people? I mean, when they're, like, what, 5 or 10 minutes into a conversation, she starts talking about, like, her fucking deep-seated trauma, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like that's maybe not... That probably wouldn't be something she'd, like, just normally do. But maybe because she has a few drinks, she's willing to do that now. And, you know, like if you just look at her behavior overall, like she just seems super impressionable or like open and
True,
vulnerable.
but like vulnerability does not equal like it's not like illegal to be like a fucking like a vulnerable person, right? Like if
Well, it
what
does
if,
when like drinks are involved, and like you said, you know, like there, I don't. I guess like you might be right with like the legal like. I guess it's weird. I've never really thought about like how like many drinks is equal to like when the person like physically can't consent. I
right.
don't know the answer to that. But like if I'm just looking at her behavior and then considering the fact she had drinks, it just looks super
But like
super fucking bad.
imagine yeah, I agree. It looks terrible. Like did you see the clip where he's like, "Oh, that's only your second drink?" And he has like that disgusted face.
Well, yeah, because she seems like way like worse. And like she seems like way fucking worse than like 2 drinks into me. I don't know. Like she's like fucking crying in the airport and shit.
Yeah.
And like he gets like flabbergasted. He's like, oh, it's only your second drink, really?
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I don't know if she lied, because I mean there's pressure.
I mean,
like
I don't think she lied because like there's
it's possible she could have lied, but I mean you can't prove like she lied
within
unless
that
she
time
straight up
frame.
says it.
Within that like hour time frame, she doesn't really like she's not like hitting the bottle, right? She's not like
Yeah, she's just like sipping.
yeah, right. Yeah. So like I believe her statement. Like it's not unbelievable to think
I mean, we also don't know like how long she was at the bar just sitting. Like she was all alone just drinking whatever fucking drink she had.
Yeah,
so, like I wish she like
I want to go to this airport. I want to
dude, I want to ask the fucking bartender.
I want to do it a live investigation. Oh,
Yeah.
also, did you see that fucking Augie's such a fucking dumbass? He like he keeps saying it's fucking Toronto. It was never in fucking Toronto. Well, he was in
It's not
Toronto.
Toronto?
It was it was in. I'll show you. Like I was screen
Isn't
sharing.
it like the JFK fucking airport? Or
I'm not
something?
sure if it was JFK, but it was. It had to be either JFK or like the other New York airport, cause like there's only I'll show you. Like I've done so much research on it, and Augie's such a dumbass, and he spreads misinformation like a dumb fuck. I mean, the general gist of it is like correct because they're in the same time zone with Keem, but like it was so frustrating with me. He's like, "Oh, it's Toronto. It's like, oh my god, you're such a dumb fuck. Bradley Martin podcast. All right,
Bro.
shut up. All right, transcripts Toronto. Like I understand him getting confused, but like he just listens to one thing, and he's like, "Oh, that's what happened."
Where did Toronto come from? Like,
I'll show you.
Toronto at some point.
Yeah. Because he came from Toronto to New York. This is what happened. He was in Toronto, right? And then you know how sometimes flights like you meet up in a middle point. You don't just take one flight, you take two.
Yeah.
So I think that's what New York was. It was like the middle port. Yeah, layover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Let me screen share and then show my stream. All right. All right. Do you see it?
I party all night in Toronto. I go to the club all night. I don't drink. I'm sober. I go straight from the airport to the. I go straight from the club to the airport.
All right. Let me play this part because this is where you probably got confused right here.
In Toronto, my whole career could be over right now because of what happened.
So the muddy waters. Let's talk about what was that all really about with the girl?
I'm a fucking.
So he heard this because like what happened in Toronto could have ended my career. He's like, let's talk about what happened with the girl. So that's what he probably got confused here, and then he's gonna explain.
Idiot, Brad. I'm a fucking idiot.
So tell
It's
us.
as if I look for reasons to self-sabotage and lose everything. And I have to ask my therapist why that keeps happening. I party all night in Toronto. I go to the club all night. I don't drink. I'm sober. I go straight from the airport to the... I go straight from the club to the airport. Haven't slept. I stream all the way up until I sit at the airport seat. This is illegal. If somebody called in the airport and said, yo, passenger sitting in this seat in this airline has a bomb, Twitch would have banned me immediately for life, would have made articles. But I did it because I'm stupid and I was told.
What was his name? Fucking Arab Andy? Like,
Oh, yeah, Arab Andy.
imagine that happened again. But, like, it's FouseyTube and he
But
goes
it's FouseyTube. He'd get an insanity.
Yeah.
Fucking plea or whatever.
Following the line. I had lost it. Flight attendant was hot as shit.
But that's like a million times worse. Like, what Arab Andy did happened at a university. He would be on an airplane. Imagine.
He would have gotten fucking killed.
Killed. Like, no
Like, actually fucking killed.
So I end the stream, flirt with her, yada yada, all this shit. So I'm like, my dopamine is high.
And he's flying to New York.
I'm horny as fuck, like all this shit. I
Wait.
get off the plane. I should go sit on my desk,
Oh, yeah, listen to this. He's like, my dopamine's high.
like all this shit. I get off the plane.
Wait, hold on.
My dopamine is high. I'm horny as fuck, like all this shit. I get off the plane. I should go sit on my desk, sit on the seat, and sleep until I get back to LA, shower, shave, pray, do the stream. I want more clout. I want more energy. I call myself, I
Bro.
talk shit. I'm the best RL streamer in the world. I go live in the New York airport.
Boom! I'm right.
So, yeah, New York airport.
And,
Yeah.
like, hold on. Let me show my thread.
Wait, so what he was referring to in Toronto was, like, almost like getting fucking Arab Andied or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. So then he's not talking about New York.
So when he said, like,
That makes sense.
when he said I almost ruined my career in Toronto, he's like, oh, talk about what happened with the girl. He's explaining what happened in Toronto that almost ruined his career, and that led to what happened with the girl at the
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
And then this is I think he made this video at like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mhm.
Haven't slept.
Hold on.
Been live. I just landed in New York.
I just landed in New York.
Haven't slept. Been live for 36 days. And guess what? As soon as I get to New York airport, I'm going live. 24/7. Your favorite streamer sleeping. Hey.
Yeah, so he's in New York airport, right?
Yeah. This
So
is pretty clearly New York at this point. Yeah.
yeah. So Augie, fuck you, suck my dick, suck my dick.
Why didn't you correct him in the group chat?
I'm a pussy.
You could fucking scream at him, dude.
Yeah.
You could have sick Smaggle on him.
Yeah. Well, that's a better idea. Be like Smaggle, fucking roast Augie for being restored.
You're like 0 in 2000 with Augie, but this is your chance to finally get one over him.
Yeah, right. Also, like, if you look at the sign, it says fucking Delta Sky Club right here. So let me look this up.
We need to dox that exact pinpoint location.
Yeah, and it's not bad doxing, right? Because
No,
like it's
this is good doxing.
Yeah, this is good
Internet
doxing.
vigilante.
Yeah, this is like, you know, we're in the fucking. It's just an airport, like, you know.
This is like don't fuck with cats too.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just an airport. It's public info. So let me look this up real quick. What was it called? Delta Sky?
Something club. Yeah.
Delta Sky. Hold on. Delta Sky Club. Airport, New York.
So like you don't think you think just like semantically like calling it rape is like kind of wishy-washy, right?
I think calling it
But
rape
do you
is
think-
inherently wrong, like
Mhm.
legally and like I guess morally, because like I don't think that's what happened. But
Okay.
um
Do you think he did it though?
yeah, I think he got a blowjob in the airport bathroom.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't. It's just
his story makes no sense.
like I don't know like what this like. I literally don't know what, like the standard is. Like I haven't looked into it. It's just like if I saw like a guy like just if I'm talking about like personal experience, Like if I'm seeing a guy like going up to a girl who's drinking and he's not, I'm just automatically like
Right.
telling him to fuck off.
I understand.
So like
Like,
I've never really thought about like what like the standard is for like how many drinks or how drunk someone has to be before like consent goes out the window. I guess the driving standard might make a little sense or might make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to, because like
I'd have to either do more research.
Yeah, because like it's I saw that like they can't be impaired by like drugs or like alcohol, right?
Yeah.
And like I'm like, what is impairment? Oh, it's like impairment like when it comes to driving is like this intoxicated. What's considered intoxicating? So I just went down like, I guess like the technical, it's like legal like definition, and try to piece it together. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but that's like
You could be, dude. You're an internet lawyer.
yeah, just as good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll concede for now, I suppose. But I mean,
Again, like, don't get me wrong, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Dude, it's so weird to me because like he's lying like purposefully when it's like it just seems so obvious that he did it.
What about
like,
hold on.
So many...
Yeah, what about the massage parlor? That would be soliciting prostitution, which is definitely way less severe than rape, but that's still illegal.
Well, like I don't care about that. Besides just like the cringe factor, but like, it's like like he's saying like he got like a fucking like he went to a massage parlor in New York at an airport.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it's just his I don't know, that one clip of his therapist. It just completely outed him for me. Like that was like the smoking fucking gun.
Yeah,
Unless there's like more like context to that clip that like makes it that they're like talking about like fucking drinking.
It can't. No, it can't be. It can't be about drinking. You know
like,
why?
He wasn't drinking because he said.
Unless Fousey like wanted to bury himself. This is what Fousey said after. He said that it wasn't about the airport. It was about him going to a massage parlor. So it had to do with sex. What that therapist said had to do with sex. What Fousey claims, it wasn't the airport. He went to the massage parlor after.
That makes zero sense.
Like, again,
specifically said she doesn't say New York. She says airport.
Airport.
So, like,
yes.
She, like, completely sold him out.
Yes.
And there's a reason why he like instantly fucking like hangs up. He's like, bye, Cindy, or whatever her name is.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
his
that clip is like fucking horrible.
His fucking eyes, right? But yeah, what we're looking at here is like two airports, New York LaGuardia, that has the Delta Sky Club, and the Kennedy Airport that has the Delta Sky Club. So
I heard that it was the Kennedy, so
it has to be one of these two. So we should do a live investigation on this exact location at the bar.
I think Fousey needs to call in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him in.
I'm a G7 male. I feel like I'm the most capable of talking.
What does G7 mean? Is it just some random name?
No. Well, this is what it means to Fousey. Yeah, it's a random thing he came up with, right? But
okay.
G7 means like Game 7 and like the NBA Finals, like and like who do you want taking the shot, right? So if you're a Fousey 2 Sigma male, that's a G7.
That's hilarious.
He's the guy that you want with the basketball. Game 7 with 4 seconds left on the shot clock, right?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The dude hasn't changed whatsoever since like.
No, he's calling himself the Kanye of Twitch now, or fucking streaming.
Do you remember the Tupac of
the
YouTube?
Tupac of YouTube. Yeah, I said this earlier in the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, we're gonna do a another watch of Colossal's I guess post now because we're on X.
Well, do you know what I was? Do you know what I was looking for? I can't remember which episode it was on, but do you remember when Colossal debated Banks and Keem on the?
Yep, I do remember
podcast?
that. Yep.
I was trying to find that because I completely forget which episode it was.
Keemstar's like, does Fousey deserve a second chance? And Colossal's like, fuck him. And
yeah,
then,
no, and then Banks and Kim
Banks
are
saying like,
"Carl,
yeah,
you
man.
just weren't there. You don't get it, man.
Yeah.
He's changed. He's changed, dude. When I see this clip and I see every other clip, I'm so convinced he's literally just faking the mental health shit. Because at least in this situation, because he's trying to use it to like get out of like responsibility. Because like he only becomes manic and goes crazy after like the airport stream.
yeah.
So it's like, wow, that's real convenient timing, man. Unless he's gone crazy because he's so like worried about what he knows he did or whatever. But
yeah,
this shit looks so bad.
Hold on, you see my my
Yep.
screen? All right, let's show the stream. This is Colossus Crazy posting on X.com.
What? Okay, somebody leave me. Look what's happening right now. This guy's trying to go viral off my name. Get the fuck.
I think this is his first stream, like on Kick, like on his new deal.
How did he get it, dude? This. Oh my fucking god.
Away!
I like this
You
situation.
should have stepped in and protected me. What the fuck? He's trying to go viral off my name.
Trying to go
He's
viral.
asking me about July 15th and Keem. What the fuck? Nobody does shit, man. You gotta help protect my image.
Yeah, like this
I'm
is
bad.
fake, right? Like you can just. This isn't real. This isn't like this isn't like mania. This is him trying to look fucking crazy, so people call him crazy instead of a rapist.
Yeah, look at this.
My image. I'm bad. I'm like Kanye. I lose my mind. I need people around me to protect my image. How the fuck do you guys not understand that? I have mental problems. I need help.
Get off streaming, asshole.
Dude.
Stay here with Kitty. I'll be right back. Me and Ross have to have a really important talk of what happened. What's wrong with you? Huh? What's wrong?
Oh, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
This clip is so terrible. Like, look at this shit. He's like, "Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" Smile.
Wait. Hey, Peter. What did I just say in there? You never let me leave.
Then he tries to, like, I don't know. He's trying to get on the road by jumping over this little ass like bridge.
No.
Yeah, dude, he's like.
Okay.
Dude, he's been.
I don't want to be
like,
that guy, right? That says like, oh, he's not suicidal, right?
I am, dude.
But like,
He's faking it.
I'm telling you, this section, this part in particular, he didn't want to get over this bridge. Like,
Peter.
like this is all attention right here because like, can I put this in slow motion? Yeah. All right. So like, where does he attempt to go over? He's pointing. All right. The stream buffers right here.
Awesome.
All right. So this is where he's trying to get over.
Yes,
1
dude.
foot, 2 foot, grabs both hands over it. This guy has one arm on him. He could easily get his leg over the rail. Doesn't move for that.
Dude, his fucking training course wasn't enough for him to fucking get over that, dude. He doesn't have
He's
enough
barely
upper
even
body
trying, this
muscle.
guy. This guy fucking sucks. Then he steps down after he feels this guy's like
He's like,
touch.
it's like God's embrace. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't even need to bother like, restraining him. You know, he just knew his touch would be enough.
Yeah.
I completely believe that fucking Fousey just told them, yo, I'm gonna act like a psychopath. Just like go with it, okay?
I thought you left to get the aux cord.
No,
I thought you left to get the aux cord.
To
Boom!
get the aux cord.
Right in the rib.
no, you guys.
Fuck all.
You said
She chuckles and then he
Dude.
sprints off.
No. Listen.
Why did they pan to his feet like that? He's a fucking toddler.
Please. What are you doing in that moment? Canadians, why are you so slow? I'm sorry.
Oh, he's roasting Canadians? Look at this guy.
Dude, is that Ethan Ralph?
It's Canadian Ethan Ralph, but like this is like Ethan Ralph like that's left wing. Like look at him.
Yeah.
No, I just came from Toronto. I was just at Carabana.
We are very educated. Canadians are kind. Let's get the
I was just
Canadians are kind people.
at Carabana. I'm sorry. I know, but you're not
I'm just like Carabana, I'm sorry. Like Jesus, dude.
letting me finish my story.
What are you gonna do? You're freaking out for no reason.
He's making a light of like, he's just making a mockery of fucking like mental health. Like this isn't fucking real. I'm
A psychopath.
Come look at this shit, dog. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, time to fuck it. Kumbaya.
Also, I want to point out, why does he sit like why does he sit so fruity in the fucking Bradley Martin like podcast? He's like sitting with like his fucking boxers like hanging out.
Yeah.
like crisscross applesauce.
Well, he talked about being gay too. He was like,
oh my fucking god.
Hold on. Gay. Hold on. Yeah, this is it.
Gay now or something? Like, what's going on?
People think so.
Are you a little gay?
So I'll say this.
That wasn't a no, dude.
I'm straight.
Okay.
I only like women.
Okay, because you said you're gonna jerk the fucking guy.
I'm very, very comfortable with my sexuality.
Yeah, I get it.
And I push the line a lot. Why do I do that? One, because I'm comfortable doing it. It makes me have fun. It makes me feel free and not have to be worried about, oh my God, is that sus? Da-da-da.
Yeah, who cares?
And also to piss off all the kids who are so insecure that they say, hey, yo, sus, da-da-da. I'm trying to show, like, guys, I raise up more girls than you can in your entire life. I don't have sex because I'm
we
celibate.
know, dude.
Yeah, what do you think about Tomato Man versus FouseyTube? Who has more riz?
I think Tomato Man like fucking like crip walked, so FouseyTube could run like a 5-mile marathon. I mean, FouseyTube took the methods and like completely outshined Tomato Man in every way. You know, like instead of off your meds, he just straight up started giving the girl fucking glasses of fucking alcohol. You know? Yeah, he really perfected the method.
Someone asked the context to what happened on July 15th. July 15th is reference to what happened at an event in 2017, I believe, where FouseyTube hosted this event. Hate dies, love arrives. And he was trying to get like musical acts to perform like a banger event, right? He promised Drake would be there and shit like that. Drake never came. I don't think he was ever supposed to be.
I don't think he even ever heard of it.
Well, he told us he told a story about him and Drake at a nightclub, and he I guess he like yelled to Drake, and Drake didn't even say anything. He like I guess
he says like, oh, I met Drake. He like stalked Drake for like a month, found out the hotel he was at, stayed outside for like an hour, and then when Drake walked by, he was like, Drake, and then Drake didn't even glance at him.
Yeah.
And then that's how he met Drake.
I remember him driving in his car. He's like, trying to take away from an Arab, and then like someone like yells at him. He's like, get the fuck back in your car. So like he was at Drake's location because no way like someone would just like say that like as like a normal person. Like that was probably like security that was like concerned because like a psycho's outside in the car. Get the fuck back in your car. Let me see if I can find that.
Well, that whole like thing. I mean, like people who just found out about Fousey somehow. They're all seeing this and they're probably like, "Wow, he's really going through something." But like, this is like fucking like season 5 of like this.
Yeah, it's deja vu. Yeah.
Like this is like almost identical to what happened with like July 15th. Because remember, like, dude, how many that was July 15th was like his rebirth from like being like FouseyTube, the fake prank guy, to like being like an inspirational speaker or whatever.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
it blew up in his face because I mean some people think he planned it to blow up. I mean,
Oh yeah,
maybe,
bomb thread.
but
Yeah.
yeah, he got a bomb threat, which led him to like go on top of like a fucking Escalade in a parking lot and scream, "You made me want to kill myself!" to fucking Keemstar. And dude, it's just none of this shit seems real to me. I don't know. I don't want to be like I don't like fucking mental health expert, but like this shit just seems so fucking fake. Cause like every time he gets into deep shit, he just happens to go like manic.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I found it. FouseyTube stalks Drake and begs him to sing on July 15th. Oh, I think it happened 2018. My bad.
Was it 2018? It might have been. Yeah, it was 2018.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. Let me screen share again. And let's play this.
That's how you know Drake's in LA. Hey Drake, OVO! No, I'm trying to look like you, dog. Is it working? Nah, I'm not, but some girls do call me Champagne Poppy. Some girls do call me Habibi. I got a girlfriend though, so it don't matter.
He's
Sorry,
going
ladies.
by Poppy at the time too.
Yeah.
Like the fucking he was like rebirthed as Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
The king is back. Anyways, Drake, I'm trying to find you because I want to invite you to my July 15th show tomorrow.
This is all happening when he's like hanging out his car. Like this is the car and he's hanging out of it.
Bro,
moving down the road.
At the Greek Theater. It's a concert to celebrate love after the World Cup. I need your energy, Drake. This is energy. Energy. Got a lot of energy. Got a lot of people trying to jam me in this energy. Trying to take away from an Arab.
Yeah, this is what I remember. Hey, get the fuck back in your car.
Take away from an Arab. Get back in the car. Whoa. Okay, sorry.
Just back in his fucking car.
Dude, the fourth wall broke
because I'm outside of the place that you're at. Don't ask me how I found it, bruh. God put me here. I'm on God's plan right now. I'm walking in God's purpose.
I like how he's saying like all his lyrics. He's like, I'm like God's plan right now.
This was like the grift at the time. It was like I said, like being rebirthed and shit.
Yeah.
Purpose. My stars aligned. I never thought I'd be at the place literally where Drake is right now. Where your dad is, who I know personally.
Dude.
I know your dad personally.
Yeah, I remember he met his like dad somehow.
I wasn't scared to send him a message to say, I want to speak to you, man. I have a message. I'm on a mission. I just need 30 seconds of your time, and I promise you'll understand. July 15th is going to change the world. I promise to have more eyes on this event than the president does on our country. And I need your energy for that to happen.
Trump was president at the time. No way.
Excuse me.
This was the
Kiki, do you love me? On stage.
Awesome. I've never seen this video. This is new territory for me. I saw the other video.
I love you guys. I thank you guys. I love everybody who doubted me because God put you on earth to doubt me so I can get the fire I needed to succeed. I love you. Drake, I love you as my brother. You are gonna be in my life as a brother now. Never did I believe that I could be talking personally to Drake until last night. Drake, you are my brother. I love you, and I cannot wait to share the stage with you tonight for Hate Dies, Love Arrives. And I get to share this speech that I feel like I was delivered here on earth to give on July.
Yeah, he was on his like positivity kick right here.
Yeah.
And like he was like, fuck the haters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the problem with Fousey is like he can't deal with like criticism. Like it's not
Well, he's never been able to.
It's not hate. hate is like, fuck you, Fousey, die, and Fousey be like, suck my dick, right?
Hate has always just been a word to like it's just cope.
Yeah.
People who are like, oh, the energy, the hate, these haters, like it's always just been a cope to like deal with the fact you can't take criticism.
Right. And like
he did this shit when he was FouseyTube on fucking YouTube doing fake pranks. He did this shit with July 15th. He's doing it now. Like it's just the same script over and over and over. It's like his way to like deal with like controversy.
Yeah. It's not hate because like hate would be like fuck you. But like I guess like he can't handle like I guess like what people criticize him for.
Well, because it's all always true.
Yeah.
And so he just has to like cope with it and like figure out a way to like he always just tries to get the spotlight on something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
July 15th. I love you guys. I love you, Drake. J. Cole. You're recording, bro. J. Cole. I'm rocking a Dreamville hoodie tonight.
Oh yeah, that was the thumbnail. Drake and then July 15th. That was the thumbnail of the live stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was this. If anyone in chat hasn't like watched Colossal's 2 videos on him, and you're just fucking watch them, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, I think the oldest one's like 7 years old now.
Yeah.
But it's still like perfectly like everything he says in it, just the same.
Why does YouTube? Why does YouTube
I don't know.
search always
They
does
add like
that?
38s.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that was like his old name or something, but it's
No, it
always just-
wasn't. I think they fucking blacklisted him or some shit. Like from
Maybe.
search.
Yeah, Fousey, 6 years old. I watched all of these at the start of the summer.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna come up soon, September 22nd.
Dude, it all comes back around, bro.
But this was like the first arc. This wasn't July 15th.
No, but this is like that. The first one is like when Fousey was like a YouTuber, like the prank YouTuber.
Yeah.
The second one is like July 15th, and it really parallels.
Oh, the most replayed thing is the fat.
Dude, because it's the funniest segment
Yeah.
ever. This fat fucking hippo.
Oh yeah, this is the dollar segment.
Fucking dollar, man. You're a piece of shit, dude. My
This is
dog
what I
named
wanted
it
to
Dollar
find.
and I
Hold on.
buried it in the woods.
Hold on.
Lil Poppy.
Look at this look at this like table we got right here.
Yeah, the council.
Keemstar.
Yep.
Adam 22. FouseyTube. And Shane Dawson.
I'm pretty sure what happened here, it was with Shane Dawson and Adam. And then
Yeah.
Fousey just shows up to the office.
Yeah.
And then like 20 minutes later,
Keemstar showed up and then
wrangled Fousey.
someone else did. I think Sam Pepper and someone else.
Was Sam Pepper in the same one? Because I
Well-
know there was one with Sam Pepper, but I don't know if it was the same podcast.
Yeah. Because he's right here. Like, there was a really...
But Shane's gone, dude. These are two.
And Ice
different
Poseidon!
episodes. Yeah. It's all the greatest.
But they're wearing the
people
same
ever.
shirt. They're wearing the same shirts. Fousey and Adam.
Oh, then maybe it is, yeah.
What a fucking lineup.
Wait, so fucking Keem and Shane just left after.
Hold
Oh
on.
my god. Some psychopath needs to go through and rewatch all of this shit.
Yeah.
And then just like
That's probably
flip all of
me.
it for Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you need to do it. I've never watched the full podcast. Or podcasts, how many ever there were. I just watched fucking Clown's video.
The world, I didn't say in the country.
Yeah, I heard what you fucking said.
Brought it back to Cali with LeBron. Ooh. Kane signed Deji acting strong. Logan warned me not to let them use
Oh, he was a
me.
rapper at the time, too.
Tyler Perry put me in his movies. Show me the facts. It's not what you know.
I need that bit.
It's the weekend. I'm on a roll. Bella Hadid DM me back with an XO.
I love that.
Dude, that
line.
went hard.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to get more clips from this part.
I want to sell 100 million copies to show the world how irrelevant I am. And I was going to play the song for Rice and be like, look.
Oh, him and what's his name? Sala.
Something like that.
Yeah, this is a pretty good video.
Trying to keep away
From an Arab. Get the fuck back in your car!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna play the fat one, but and Lit Poppy. Look at
It's
look.
hilarious.
Yeah, this is probably the greatest minute ever. Hold on.
Yeah. This is Clown's true like talent right here.
Yeah, 5 minutes, right here. 5 minutes to how long? Yeah, 7 minutes. The best 2 minutes of content ever.
I'm investing all my money into this. I invested all my money into it, and I did it for the people.
So are you gonna go broke?
No.
I ain't got money to spend like that, Drake. Deadass I don't.
So, you've hyped this event into fucking oblivion by leeching off pretty much anyone with a shadow of relevance, directly lied, over-dramatized everything to the point of falsehood, and still claim it's going to end racism? Right. I'm not messing about. This better be fucking good.
Over here, lit like a pig. All these bitches on my dick. Fuck me, get they dick.
Lit Poppy.
Yeah, Fousey concert sucks. Who the fuck is Lit Poppy? At Fousey, thank you for the Lit Poppy experience. Lit Poppy was an experience. Lit Poppy happened. The guy on your stage is rapping about having bitches on his dick in front of teenagers. How is this the biggest event to change the world?
The shit, hey, no, but they hit. Too legit to quit. Hey, 1, 2, Lit Poppy. 1, 2.
They fucking bump into each other.
Fucking crap! Gang shit. What are you fucking on about? There wasn't any gang shit. Where the fuck was the gang shit? You oh my god. What the fuck is that? We fucking found her, boys. We fucking found her. She must be the one that bought all the tickets. She needed the space, you son of a bitch. Needs enough time to roll out of the way of the fucking harpoons. Got it! Who the fuck is this guy? A malnourished Pablo Escobar grease merchant who says the same thing over and over again, and I still don't know where the fuck it is. Just fucking look at him. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, just get it bumped in. He's all over the fucking place. I'm surprised the packet of drugs didn't fall out.
I mean, there was less than 1,000 people there.
What? You said you were sold out. Wait, are you telling me that someone bought multiple tickets for free and just didn't use them? Well, we know who gobbled them up now, don't we? Like a hungry fucking hippo.
Bro, we just...
Yeah.
Dude, that's the greatest Fossil is Crazy segment of all time.
That 2 minutes is like peak. It's like
someone should literally make that a short and go
Yeah.
fucking viral, dude. If he stays up. I don't know how that video has managed to like
stay up.
Dude, the Colossal series is way worse in terms of like bullying than any fucking content cop ever was. Dude.
So true.
These were fucking crazy.
My fucking dog is freaking out. But yeah, this 2 minutes right here, so good. Like this whole video is great, and also this part, the dog. I mean, this is only like 6 seconds, so I'll play it.
Yeah, Dollar, dude. Well, he just like randomly brings Dollar in the video like multiple times.
Yeah.
This fella had nothing but nice things to say.
Yusuf showed us the true power of your mind and of your consciousness. It truly was not a film in the middle of a concert.
Wait a minute. Is that his fucking dog?
I'll forever protect you, and you'll forever be the dollar to my dream.
Look at the bottom. The video is unmonetized. Out of respect for my baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it fucking is. I meant this one, the little white shit. Come.
Yeah.
Dude. These videos, man.
Yeah, that's the Fousey.
I hope Colossal comes back.
Well, he
to make
said
the
he's going out of
Fousey
retirement,
video.
and he did react to like I guess the current Fousey situation on the 2BH podcast with
Oh, he did.
Yeah, with
interesting.
with Pyro, yucky.
Ito cynical, dude.
Well, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's inaccurate. Yeah.
True.
Fuck Pyro though. Fuck him.
Who's worse, Pyro or Fousey?
Fousey's worse, but
How?
well, I don't know. Like worse as in like he's more erratic. Pyro just knows how to hide it better, so I hate him more.
Makes sense.
Fuck Pyro, dude.
Did that episode ever happen where they like go?
Well, it hasn't released yet, but Colossus said it happened.
But it happened. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Because I would have thought like someone would talk about it if it came out. I don't watch TBH because TBH is. But
Fuck Pyro. I can't like it's like I really like Colossus crazy, right? But fuck Pyro.
I want Colossal to like make videos, not TBH, dude. TBH literally suck. It's not a good podcast.
Do you hate like the other co-host? That's why. Like
I don't
Dylan
even,
Dark.
I mean,
and...
I don't even necessarily hate them. It's just like, I just think, if when it comes to a podcast that clowns on, Keemstar just has to be there, dude.
No, I disagree.
I mean, it has to be someone better than like Dolan Dark and all these people are just like I don't think they like they just don't really how do I like contrast each other at all. They're all generally like the same phenotype of person. It's just clowns like the best one out.
Yeah. I understand.
And Keem being there helps, dude.
As for the future, I think I'm gonna make a Fallout video because my video did pretty decent. I think it has it has 6K views. So
Damn, dude.
I gained like 15 subs. So I think I'm gonna
Breaking
make it
the bank.
Yeah. Almost hit the monetized mark, like the 500 and I'm like halfway.
They reduced it, so you might.
Yeah.
If you keep up with the Fousey shit.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna like do like a timeline. Maybe like maybe do like a super dive because like
the Fousey pipeline.
Because like I did my video right, and I think I did it pretty fast, but I wasn't the first one there. But like I reported like I looked into the VOD for the interesting bits. I didn't just play the fucking clips right on Twitter.
Well, I think I really liked your. I literally just sent your video link to like, people who like wanted to know what was happening because it wasn't like it wasn't really biased at all. Like it wasn't like a commentary video in the sense that it's like, someone trying to like give like an opinion. Overall, it's just like it's almost you just like going over the clips and like just showing like what's happening, pointing at hypocrisies or whatever, or shit that like doesn't make sense.
Yeah, statements like I gave like the Keemstar statement and then I gave like Fousey's statement. I put that in black and white. So like,
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna probably make another timeline video, or a timeline video of like what I think happened versus what Fousey's claiming to happen. I think I kind of went over this in stream, but like I'll make something like that. I thought about doing another video, but I'll talk to you about that in private and blue ball the chat because I don't want to give any secrets.
Yeah, who's in chat right now? Yeah,
Adrian Gale, Jamie.
You don't get to know what's going on.
Yeah, you're not in the secret table.
You're gonna have to wait, buddy.
Yeah. But I think this is it for now. Like, I don't want to go too much into like the Keemstar versus FouseyTube rabbit hole. I want to focus on the airport because I don't want to get into the mumbo jumbo.
I mean, FouseyTube's like, in my opinion, like purposefully like throwing on like every time someone brings it up, he like brings up shit from like 2015 because he's trying to like get as many eyes off of the girl and onto like him being crazy or Keemstar being a piece of shit. So like staying away from that shit's funny, but I think if you want to like really get to the point, you staying away from all that probably makes sense.
Yeah,
Besides, like, Keemstar's just, like, baseline testimony, like, yeah, he said that he fucked the girl. That's it.
Yeah.
Anything else other than that?
And
doesn't really
like,
make sense to me.
and in the Twitter space, he did say, like, what did he say? Oh, could you have been joking with me at that moment? Fousey said no.
Yeah. So Fousey's completely gone in. It's like either Keemstar's lying or FouseyTube was telling the truth.
Also,
Keemstar is telling the truth and he wasn't.
Let me show you this part. Where is it? Right here. Okay, look at the times. I assume this was taking Eastern Standard Time because that makes the most sense. Because this happened at 10 a.m., 10:12. Like, that wouldn't make any sense because, what was it? That was before, I think it happened? No, that was after.
Well,
but...
if he's in New York, it's Standard Time. I mean,
but
I
like,
feel like we've pretty much confirmed it was New York. So.
Yeah, but, like, this would not be his screenshot. It would be someone else's.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But, like, I'm just saying in terms of, like, him crying here and then, like, what happened afterwards. Like, he wasn't typing in chat at, like, this mark. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder who took that screenshot.
Yeah. Well, you can ask Augie because this was from his video. I'm not sure if this came from the H3 subreddit or not.
Probably did.
But anyways, if this was Eastern Standard Time, right? 2 minutes after he said, "I'm not a good person. I'm sorry, y'all. I fucked up bad." 2 minutes later, he gets a call from Keemstar, and Keemstar testifies. Because Keemstar's story makes sense, and here's why. 1 minute, and Keemstar calls Fousey. It wasn't the other way around. He didn't call Keemstar, be like, "I'm fine, whatever." Keemstar called Fousey as a, like, concerned friend, right? Like, you could say, oh, he did it because he's, like, drama lord and he wants to, like, figure out shit. Right? Either way,
yeah.
He called Fousey to make sure what happened. He's like, "Fousey, are you holding up okay?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm playing a character." Like, this is according to Keemstar. "I'm fine. I'm playing a character. I fucked a girl in the bathroom." And then Keemstar was like, "Okay." Like, if
he's like, "Oh, alpha."
If Fousey denied it, right? Judging by Keemstar's characters, be like, "Well, I don't know. We'll see about that." Hangs up. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like...
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think Keemstar's lying, because there's just, like, no situation sense why he'd lie. I mean, like, Fousey's gone off the deep end, like, 30 times, and Keem's never, like, completely thrown him under the bus. And, like, I don't know, there's no reason to me for why Keem would want to...
Also, in the Twitter space, Fousey did confirm this call happened. He said, he said, like, in the call log that there was a call from 1 minute. So Fousey did admit the call happened.
Well, Fousey also said on Twitter, too, that, like, he called him afterward. And, like, he was like, yeah, it's confirmed. I don't know. It's kind of like, oh, God. I wish Keemstar was a rat, dude. Keemstar should have recorded the call.
The golden rule.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I guess there's really no way to, like, definitively prove. It's just like, who do you trust more? And I definitely trust Keemstar more, especially in this situation.
Well, Fousey's story makes no sense because, like, he says
Fousey's story, like, doesn't make
like,
any
I'll go over
sense.
this in my video because he says in the... I don't have the link, but he says in the Bradley Martin stream that, like, that he texted Keemstar and I immediately told him it wasn't true. No, that's not what happens. Like, there was text messages between Keemstar. He's like, "Oh, I now know the story now." Let me see if I can find that, because I'm blocked by Keem, so it's gonna be hard for a workaround. But let me see if
it's so fucking annoying being blocked by Keemstar. It's like worse than, like,
rape.
Fucking prison, I think. Yeah.
Worse than rape.
Probably.
Let me look.
It's like hell on earth.
Let me see if Fousey showed the text messages.
I thought Fousey put him out, and it was like Keemstar like, "Yo, what happened? This stream looks bad."
Yeah.
And Fousey's like, "I didn't touch the girl, or whatever, or I didn't do anything with the girl."
And that happened at
But I didn't check the timestamp, so maybe that could have been after.
Okay. Oh, he's claiming it was Pacific Standard Time, so it was 11 a.m. So this was... Wait. Is that right?
Wait, Pacific?
No. Hold on. 1, 2... Yeah. Stop streaming. This shit is so goddamn bad. I just learned the context of all of this. Okay.
That text sounds like it would be like after the call. At least that's like what Keemstar said. I called him.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" And then like afterward.
But like
Keemstar
he's
finds out.
claiming it was Pacific Standard Time. So like
That doesn't make any sense. Where's PST?
we need Keemstar. We need Keemstar's log. Fucking fuck.
Yeah. If anyone in chat's not blocked by Keemstar, once they get blocked, or doesn't mind it,
Yeah.
tag them on fucking Twitter. Tell them to release the.
Cause like
Just release the logs that Fousey already released.
yeah, and just show the times. Cause that's all we need. Cause like okay, if he's claiming it's a 3-hour difference, then yeah, this would be 11:12. But like, the way he's texting sounds like it's after. Cause he says stop streaming. This shit is so goddamn bad. I just learned. So it seems like there was a conversation prior.
And that's what like Keemstar was saying happened. So like that's just that makes sense to me. But yeah, we need Keemstar's fucking time log.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on the way.
Post his side of the time logs.
Oh, excuse me. I actually pressed DJ Gets Real. We're not doing that anymore.
Dude, that season's over.
Yeah.
DJ Gets Real's over, dude.
It's over.
Xylee got kneeled on. No point anymore.
Yeah. It reminds me that it's not so bad. Alright.
Dude, do you know it's even more fucked up? I used to have DMs with Keemstar, so I used to like be able to ask him
Oh, we found it.
I made one fucking meme.
Hold on.
Completely cut off like a year. It's so
I
annoying.
went on an ult. We fucking hacked the mainframe. Hold on.
Breaking TOS, buddy.
Oof. Alright. 5:11 p.m. It's over. So Fousey straight up lied. That's
Wait, Keemstar posted his own logs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fousey straight up lied. Cause 5:12.
Oh, okay. Wait. So, stop streaming. Holy Wait, what time would have? Wait, so then how did he get it to say fucking 11?
Well, it said 2. Wait, no.
Oh, wait.
We had it
No,
backwards.
it
We had it backwards, right?
Hold on, wait. Let me check Fousey's fucking.
We had it backwards because or I think okay, never mind. I think Fousey was trying to claim that he had Pacific Standard Time, but he was in New York, so he would claim that it was 11. But in reality, the fucking the Pacific Standard Time was correct, and like it happened at that time, so it would have been 5 in the Eastern Standard Time. Like I need to like clear this up because I think Fousey lied. No.
PST, so I was in NY. Wait, NY is not PS. So, okay, so he's saying PST. So he's saying that at 2:12 when Keem texted him, it was 2:12 PST. PM. 2:12 PM PST. That's what he was saying. And then, so for Keem, but that, bro.
Like, yeah, we need to draw this out. Cause
Yeah,
like,
literally, I need like a fucking actual timeline. You'd make in like fucking.
yeah, let me get a writing utensil right now. I'm gonna draw this. So
Wait, so the initial call from Keemstar.
hold on.
That was
We need to psychoanalyze that tweet, Fousey.
Fuck these fucking guys tweet so much. I can't.
Yeah.
Can you fucking
Just go to
find it?
media. Go to the media. It's easier to scroll.
Yeah, I am. I'm throwing my.
Fuck
Fortnite
time
after
zones,
this.
bro. Fuck it.
11 a.m.
Yeah, so he
EST.
lied. He lied. He said, okay, let me show this
Yeah,
on stream.
yeah.
Let me show you on screen now. He fucking lied. PST, so I was in New York, so 11 a.m. This is a straight up lie. He's trying to say that his phone is in PST time, but reality, he was in New York, so it would be 11 a.m. That is a lie. This time was correct, because it was still like, the PS, 2:12 p.m., wherever he is, that is the PS time. So the Eastern Standard Time is 3 hours plus. So this is a straight up lie. He was still, like, regardless where he was, this was not 11 a.m. like,
Yeah, no, that was never 11 a.m.
yeah.
So that is the conversation that happened after Keemstar had already called him and asked him what was going on. So Keemstar's end of the story makes perfect sense now, still. And fucking
Fousey lied.
looks retarded. Yeah.
Fousey, no, he straight up lied.
Fuck time zones. What the? This shit. That shit was way more
Yeah. Cause like I get what, like, this argument, right? But it's just straight up a lie. Cause like this was never 11 Eastern Standard Time, buddy. This was 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Your clock is 3 hours behind.
Yeah. He lied.
He lied. He lied.
Yeah.
He lied. He lied. He lied.
He straight up lied.
He straight up lied. It's
Or
over.
he's retarded.
Yeah.
Either two. I mean, no, he lied, dude. I'm gonna.
He lied. He
Because
lied.
he's been lying so much. Yeah. It makes. Yeah, he fucking lied.
He lied. He lied. Hey guys, did you know Fousey lied? He lied.
We literally need to. You need to draw a diagram, like an actual like timeline of events,
Yeah.
and then post it on Twitter. Like, dude.
Oh, should I make a
This shit gets
document
so
too? Should I make a document? Or should I just make a video?
Yeah, you could. I don't know. I mean, whatever you want to do, I suppose. Whatever works.
But yeah, expect the video to be done by the weekend, whether it's tomorrow or I guess that's the weekend. Maybe Monday at the latest.
On the Lord's Day, perhaps.
Yeah.
Dedicating our Sundays to FouseyTube.
Yeah. G7 into Mindstep. We found out Fousey lied. He lied. You never get this coverage from anywhere else. We found out the airport. Fuck you, Augie.
Especially not Superman Augie.
Superman Augie, yeah. He was in Toronto. This happened in Toronto. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Suck it.
All wrong, dude.
Wrong.
Right.
Wrong.
Connor was too busy tweeting out Fousey raped instead of figuring out where the airport is.
All right. I think
Bad
this.
look.
Yeah, I think this is it for the stream, guys. I had lots of fun covering this shit. I think I did a good job explaining myself, whether it was rape or not. Thank you, Alex, for joining on for the great rape debate. And
100%.
we
I'm always down to debate rape.
Yeah, and we found out Fousey lied. Fousey lied. It's over. All right. Thank you guys, and I'm gonna end my stream.